So you want to know what a stock is. So I'm going to try to break it down and make it really simple for you right now. But basically a stock is a part ownership of a company. So let's say, for example, I'm buying a stock of Facebook. I'm now a part owner of Facebook, a very, very small, tiny part of Facebook. I'm a part owner of Facebook, exactly like Mark Zuckerberg. While Mark Zuckerberg maybe has more shares and is a bigger owner of Facebook, I'm still an owner just like him, just with a smaller fraction of shares. Now the same thing goes for all companies on the stock market. This includes Facebook, Tesla, Microsoft, Google, McDonald's, like all companies traded on the stock market. Now, why would companies or people why would companies sell shares, and why would people invest? Well, people would usually invest to make more money and to gain money, just like the company does. And the company usually sells shares or sells parts of the company to raise more money or to produce more revenue. Okay, so let me give you a real quick example here. Let's say, for example, I have a company, I have a lemonade stand. Okay, and I'm going through some financial hardships, and I also want to expand my company a little bit. So I decided to sell 20% of my company to the public. Okay, so what I would do is I would offer shares and offer people the opportunity to invest in my company. So let's say for example I offer shares worth $100,000. Okay, this is the amount of money I need. Let's say a guy decided to come and purchase the shares from me worth for $100,000. Okay, now I'll take this money and I start running my operations and generating profit and generating revenue. Now let's say after 2 years, my $100,000 that I needed are now $200,000. Okay, now this is really not my money. This is the money I needed. Okay, so these are $100,000 that I needed. Who gave it to me? The guy, the investor. Okay, now this investor's initial money was $100,000, but since now I doubled the money, his ownership of the company is now double his original ownership. So or his original money. So for example, he invested. So in our example, he invested with $100,000. His money would now be equal to double this amount, which is $200,000. Okay. Now, one other thing I want to add is, okay, so you might ask the question, so why would companies issue shares to the public and not just borrow money from the bank, right? So, a company can go to the bank and say, I need money to expand, I need some money and get some money, borrow some money. But the problem with this is that, first of all, it might cost a lot of money because the loan has interest, and this interest over time builds up and becomes very, very, very big amount of money. So it will be better for the company to just issue shares to the public. Okay. So basically, yeah, this is what a stock is. A company IPOs, which we're going to talk about what's an IPO later, but a company IPOs and sells shares to the public, and people can invest and grow their money. So that's all, and I'll see you on the next episode.